Happy Thursday, Wildcats. Hopefully, right now, we've all taken back our computers and they're in the correct rooms that they came from. Hopefully, everybody got their e learning work done. Don't forget, we have 2 days left of the quarter, and we need to make sure everything's done. And that includes today and tomorrow. And your work needs to be completed. Okay? That includes the e learning stuff, especially if the e learning was an assessment. I know some of you guys were essaying on demand, and that was an assessment, and that's going to go in this grade book, so make sure it's turned in. But you also had 2 days before to finish it, so I'm not going to cry too much for you if you don't get it in. All right, it is a Thursday here at Wesleyan. We do have, early on this morning, we're going to have the concert music groups perform for our incoming 5th grade classes. And then we'll have essentially a regular Thursday. It's a White Day Thursday. And so let's get to our announcements. All right, today is Thursday, March the 6th, 2025. And these are your morning announcements. The mission of Wesleyan Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Safe Wildcats keep their hands to themselves and resolve conflicts peacefully. Safe Wildcats on the bus. Follow the drivers every direction. Respectful Wildcats use respectful words when communicating to any person. Responsible Wildcats have their hats and sunglasses off. Their hoods are down. They have a binder and a student agenda book, and they have something to write with. And they have their ID, and they have phones, earbuds, headphones, purses, and backpacks in their locker. And their blankets stay at home, right? And so responsible Wildcats also report to every class on time every day. Today is a White Day with advisory. I know it's a Thursday, but we have an advisory today to make sure we can return the computers. Then block 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. iLearn checkpoints coming up. Let's roll. Here we go. What are we going to look at? We're going to look at 8th grade English language arts. You're going to be analyzing informational text and media, purpose of information presented in our diverse media, formats, propaganda techniques, writing, English, grammar and usage, and conventions of standard English. Be a reading machine. We have more winners. Here we go. Double challenge. It does end next Friday. Here we go. Winners this week or today are Nia Clayton, Olwen Biesecker, Javier Lopez, Ivy Alvarez, Rodrigo Alvarado, Emilio Aguilan, and Charlie Humphrey going down to the library to choose a prize. All right, it's Women's History Month, and today we're going to learn about Patricia Era Bath. Patricia Bath was born in 1942 in a poor neighborhood in New York City. Bath was the first woman to lead a postgraduate program in ophthalmology and the first black woman to serve as a surgeon at UCLA Medical Center, and the first woman to be elected to the honorary staff of UCLA Medical Center. In 1988, she became the first black female doctor to make a medical invention. Bath's laser phaco probe is used around the world to dissolve cataracts and fix people's vision. March is also Disability Awareness Month. Today we want to talk about epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder which brain activity becomes abnormal, causes seizures or periods of unusual behavior. Some people with epilepsy simply stare blankly for a few seconds during a seizure, while others repeatedly twitch their arms and legs. Anyone can have it, and that's one of the things where I think we look at this thinking of this as a epileptic seizure, but really it could be a lot of different things with your brain just causing you to primarily just stop for a little bit. All right, so don't forget to order our yearbooks by the March the 21st. Your student council is meeting on March the 20th, and don't forget if Mr. Melrose gave you a permission slip, get your stuff in for the You Inspire Leadership Conference. Again, look at this. We had 2 grade levels go up last week for their overall attendance, and the 8th grade, the mighty 8th grade, hit the magical mark of 97.3% for last week. That means they will have a spa time next Monday. Coming in first day of the week, enjoying a spa in the gymnasium. So nice job, 8th grade. Anybody wants a spa? Hit this number right here. This number, 98%. Now, or 97%. Now, if you ever hit this number at 97%, we're going to be talking about something else, like pizza at lunch or something. But that's what we'll do if we can get this number 97. Although it's very difficult to move these numbers other than like a 0.1 or 0.2 a week, but we can increase these by the end of the school year. We have to be here every day. All right, today for lunch, rotini garlic bread, spicy chicken sando, taco salad, PB&J, and some ever so delicious corn. Tomorrow, donut hole Friday. All right, we're not going to be good people today. Clean up West Lane, language and messes, hallways, classrooms, cafeteria, and restrooms. Make sure you're washing your hands for 20 seconds. We're getting, listen, this has been one of the worst winters for people being sick, but I think we're coming out of it. But let's maintain like a good hygiene of washing our hands and then coughing into our sleeve, please. Go to honorschools.org and recognize your teacher. Dress code at West Lane. This means no undone belts, no sleepwear, no hats, no hoods. And that'll probably have to change that message after spring break. Make sure your cafeteria sit in the correct tables. Walk back to the right. Then keep the trash and trays off the floors. Each student get an average of 1 pass a week and no passes in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. And then all passes are about 5 minutes out. We don't leave early. The bell does not dismiss you. Your teacher does. And we also don't line up at the door. Breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. All food should be eaten in the cafetorium. No food should be eaten outside the cafetorium. And students, you must have your ID for you to receive a hall pass and to check out library books. All cell phones in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they are seen or heard. And then if you're using your smartwatch like a phone, we'll treat it like a phone and have your parents come get it. And don't forget our motto, Cada Wildcat, Cada Dia Mejor, which means every Wildcat every day gets better. How will you get better today, Wildcats? Prove it. Let's do it. Let's go.